Welcome back to another episode of Weeble Slice. Now, you see us on the big screen. We on the big screen for a reason. But make sure you like.
You always say that. We on the big screen for a reason.
Yeah, mostly every time it's for a reason. But make sure you like,
comment,
share, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, make sure you got that notification button clicked so you are notified for the latest video that has dropped.
Definitely. Make sure you guys go over to our TikTok. Give us a follow over there. Check out the shorts of your favorite animes and see what we got going on.
Now, we're talking about My Hero and what is our favorite superhero throughout the series. Now, if you have not been watching the latest season, you've been missing out because it's been fire. It's been straight, and that's no pun intended, by the way. If you watch the season, if you watching the season right now, when I say it's fire, you understand because there's a lot of fire going on right now.
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
So, do you got anything you want to say before we get into this?
Nah, go ahead.
So, if you have not been watching our episodes, you kind of already know who I really like the most, which is Todoroki. Now, I wish you would have watched the episode yesterday. That dropped literally yesterday on Saturday. Todoroki got him some more shine this season. He got some more shine. I ain't gonna ruin it for you, but he got some more shine, and he came through with the clutch. I mean, if he didn't come through, the heroes would have lost. That's how much he came through.
Well, you give it too much away because I ain't seen it.
That's all I'm gonna say. He came through so much. If he didn't come through, they would have lost overall. Now, the reason why, let me go all the way back to season 1, right? A lot of people, some people like Deku, but a lot of people don't like how Deku, whines or cry a lot in the beginning compared to what he had now, which he actually pretty.
Well, he had to go through some adversity.
But
he had to tough it up.
But still, he came a long way from who he is now. Because even certain characters that's in different series go through a lot of adversity, but they don't be crying all the time about it. You get what I'm saying? But when I first saw Todoroki, he had a mysterious look about him, mysterious background, and he's, what it is, like, oh, he got in through recommendation. Like, how did this man get in through recommendation, right? And he always had that mysterious about him. And I was like, man, who is this character? Then when they had their first fight with Deku and Todoroki, and how it went from there, and I'm like, man, this character kind of dope. So it led up to now and what he got going on now. But I'm gonna let you take over the stage for a bit before I continue. You go on a little rant.
So best character, or for one of the favorite characters, this is gonna surprise everybody, but I'm gonna say Endeavor.
I thought you were about to say, what's the little dude with the balls on his head?
Why would I that weakling?
But he's just a comic relief.
Yeah, but he's a weakling. He's a weakling.
But why did you like Endeavor so much?
Well, one, Endeavor goes through a lot of adversity, and he actually is really strong. Like, I think what I really started to like, man, I kind of respect Endeavor a little bit is when he was who was he fighting? He was fighting the Nomu, and he was like, I hate this saying, but he was like, plus ultra, and he put the pause on that boy. And I said, that's what I'm talking about, because I'm like, yeah, because he's like, even though I don't like this, you know what I'm saying, I got to give it my all, because the heroes need somebody to be the number one hero and somebody to lead the way, so it has to be me. It can't be nobody else. So he was trying to show the whole load by himself, although he didn't need to. And then in the more recent episodes, my man lost a whole arm and had a flame arm and started throwing hands. So all I'm saying is, my man's a walking flamethrower.
I actually, like I said, I really like the character, but I respect him a lot, right? The reason why I respect him, because when I first saw him, like, he's just an asshole. He's a pure asshole. Like, why he's number 1, 2 hero? Nobody likes him. It's like he's nowhere near. He's the polar opposite of All Might. Right? All Might is loved by everyone across the whole country, while Endeavor is kind of ostracized to a degree, right?
Yeah, people just know we don't mess with Endeavor, because you mess with Endeavor, you get burned.
Yeah. But what happened in this most recent episode, it kind of bring a lot of life to the character, if that's the right terminology to use, because he's more grounded.
Yeah, and he's starting to come around, and he's starting to understand like where his son's coming from and understand the mistakes that he made.
Yeah.
And he kind of understanding like, hey, I want to get my family somewhat together and redeem myself and what I put everybody through. So I think that his story is really good. I respect his character. And if anybody can take anything away, his fights are amazing. Anytime he fight, it's a really good fight.
I like that too, but you kind of touch upon it. I like how his character developed to what he developed to. They made him more human. You know, at first he felt like he was just not touchable to a degree, and how, like I mentioned, every time he fight, he's like super powerful, and now he's trying to build his family together because he was such an asshole, like even to his own family.
Oh yeah. He was a straight douchebag. He was pretty much just like, I want to make the strongest offspring that I can make with me and my wife's DNA.
Yeah, that's what was wrong, because he didn't really see the value his wife brung or his children. Only thing he saw was his own vision and his own goals, and he was like, I will do anything to get those goals at the cost of my own family if it has to be.
And that was part of the problem. But I would have to say that he's probably one of my favorites. That I know a lot of people probably be surprised by that.
That was a good curveball. I would say that, right? But while we talking about this, let's go ahead and do a quick intermission, right? What do you guys think about My Hero and what's going up and how it's wrapping up for the particular series, actually? And what is your particular favorite My Hero hero?
Yeah, I'll be interested to know down in the comments, what do you guys think about My Hero as a whole? Favorite characters, favorite powers, or what powers would you particularly have if you are in My Hero?
Now, do you have any honorable mention? One honorable mention that you would like to talk about?
I mean, I like Deku, but that's a given.
I have an honorable mention. I don't want to talk about Deku because he's the main protagonist.
He's the main character, so
and he have a lot of, especially what he had now. Especially Deku has some dope ass fights. Even when he fought Overhaul, when he had old girl on his back the whole time, like Deku was like Super Saiyan Blue, and he jumped in the air. You know that one fight scene, he saw all them hands behind him, and he let him. We
actually have a short showing that fight.
Let him up. I was like, golly, then Deku had to fight when he was fighting the old dude, Muscle. I forgot his name.
Yeah, when he had the Muscle. And he fought him a second time. Yeah. And he just, the second time, it wasn't even a contest.
And he thought like, oh, I get a rematch? You don't even want these problems, G.
Yeah. When he got the rematch, it was very quick and to the point. He was like, get out of my way.
And another thing is, you see Deku is like kind of influence everybody in the series, from people that's like that was villains at first, like, oh, I don't really want to be a villain anymore. Let me help the heroes, because Deku had that type of influence on me. And I don't want to talk about talking no jutsu type of stuff going on, because that's the number one thing people talk about with Naruto. Everybody that was bad turned good with talking no jutsu. Like, that's the most powerful jutsu in the show. And I'm like, it's okay to have people want to turn a new leaf. It's okay. Like, sometimes people need that talk, and that's how I usually go in a lot of shows. But an honorable mention for me is Hawks.
Oh, Hawks is pretty good.
I like Hawks because he got, like I said, but I like him as a character. That's all I will say.
Well, you guys let us know, what characters do you like in the show? Do you have any honorable mentions? Like I said, for me, it's Deku. I don't even need to explain that. It's Deku. So I like him.
I have one last question. So you guys let us know, do you like us reacting to trailers more, or you like the more free-flowing type of conversations more often? Because we rarely do the free-flowing conversations, especially we talk about this stuff all the time when we off the camera, and we have multiple conversations. We almost have, y'all caught one of them in one episode, and we're going
we was going arguing back and forth.
Y'all call a snippet of one of them, because we have debates like that all the time. It's not mutually aggressive. Mutual agreement all the time. Like,
but that's what makes for good conversation, is that you don't have to agree on everything all the time, and you can still respect each other's opinions and kind of like go from there. So I like we have different opinions, because it makes us see it from a different point of view, or it might make one of us check out a particular show or something like that.
Well, we do have our own interests, right? We do have a lot of similarities, but depending on the show, we may have a different interest to it, right? And that's what catches us, like, okay, since you can't watch the show, I'm gonna watch the show, and if you can't watch the show, I'm gonna watch this show. So when they drop a new season, somebody is well informed about it. So I will leave it at that.
So, but you guys let us know down in the comments. And make sure you subscribe to the channel.
And as always, we are Weeble Slice, and we are out.